Namaste and welcome to the New Moon Meditation for September 2021. The new moon is a great time to reset, manifest, and check in with ourselves. This month, the new moon is in Virgo, so this is an excellent time for making a fresh start, turning over a new leaf, starting a new project. You can also question old habits, behaviors, and beliefs as you search for new and inventive ways to make progress. So take a few deep breaths, close your eyes and settle in. Be comfortable, whatever that means to you. In today's meditation, we will use the new moon's abundance of creative energy, which gives us new possibilities and new manifesting opportunities. Virgo is all about process, making lists. So as we get ready to begin, set an intention or a list of intentions. What would you like to let go and manifest in this new moon? Ask yourself. What is something that you would like to let go? What is something you would like to manifest? What is something you would like to reinvent? Imagine that you are seated under this new moon sky. It's an open, velvety night sky. And as you look up, you notice the stars. How bright they shine compared to the new moon, translucent and hidden on this evening. The stars twinkle and glisten above you, one in particular outshining the rest, sending beacons of starlight across the sky towards you. Envision this bright starlight emerging out from your heart center. And gradually it grows bigger, offering this bright light to the world around you. Now as you breathe in, feel the starlight pouring in from your crown. And as you breathe out, feel the starlight emerging outward from your heart. Breathing in, the light flows into you, and breathing out, your light radiates outwards. Breathing in and breathing out. The new moon is a good time for new energy to come in, a time for decluttering, letting go of things that we don't use, things that don't bring joy, things that need to go. Ask yourself, is there something that comes to mind, something that you need to declutter? The new moon is also a good time to balance. And with this new moon, we see a lot of polarizing energies. Mars is all about power and strength, and Neptune dissolves that power. So ask yourself, is there somewhere where you have an opportunity to go beyond your limitations? If you just stretch yourself, can you get even 1% better every day? And is there a situation where you are losing your power? Are you shutting anything out? Are you being polarizing? And is there a way for you to strike that balance? And as you're seated under this velvety sky, you notice a bright light pouring in from the top of your head, in through your crown. And as you see yourself sitting here under the starlit night, you realize that the universe feels so much bigger, and your perspective changes. It opens your mind to more than the eye can see, and your heart to the beauty that's all around you. Today we will spend our time in giving and receiving energies. It is the basic circulation of life energy. And this movement is vital to every human being. In every breath, we will exercise our ability to receive life, to draw in the love that we need, and to release, to express, to give. The full flow of inhaling and exhaling is a sign of health, an intimate and immediate connection to the source of life. That full movement of receiving and giving, life energy, love energy, is also something that every heart craves. Every breath is an effortless act of giving and receiving. And in this meditation, we will make this movement conscious. We weave ourselves into greater connection with the source of life, with our loved ones, and with all of humanity. Now gently bring your attention to your breathing. Feel that inhalation, which is literally inspiration, and meditate with these phrases. I receive breath. I receive life. I receive love. I receive breath. I receive life. I receive love. With each inhalation, say one of these phrases with your inner voice. Speak directly to yourself and breathe in the quality those words evoke for you. I receive breath. I receive life. I receive love. I receive breath. I receive life. I receive love. As you receive with each inhalation, be exquisitely tender with yourself. Particularly if you notice any deep longings or feelings of sorrow, or just that exquisite, sheer openness of receiving more deeply. You may choose to remain seated, or if you like, move with that flow of receiving. Gently allow your hands to float out from your chest, and then with each inhalation, draw them in as you repeat each phrase in toward your face, your heart, or your belly. As you breathe in, say to yourself, I receive breath. I receive life. I receive love. I receive breath. I receive life. I receive love. I receive breath. I receive life. I receive love. Now, when you're ready, begin to feel the movement of your exhalation, the sense of flowing outward toward the world. And as you breathe out, repeat these words with your inner voice. I give breath. I give life. I give love. Let the breath stream out with each phrase and imbue the exhalation with whatever meaning it has for you. Again, you may choose to remain seated or let your hands flow outward with the words in that movement of giving. Send the quality forth with each exhalation, going to the universe, to the world, to someone you love and care about. I give breath. I give life. I give love. I give breath. I give life. I give love. Open your heart to the connection, to the intimacy you desire. I give breath. I give life. I give love. Let's continue with the spontaneous dance of receiving and giving, of inhaling and exhaling, of moving in the circulation of life and love energy, of weaving yourself into deeper intimacy and connection in that very particular way that you crave, allowing yourself to simply be moving and breathing in this dance, embracing this awareness, the circulation we call breath, this deep movement of life and love that you are. I receive breath. I receive life. I receive love. I receive. I give love. I give life. I give breath. I give. The tone, the texture of this meditation is invitation. You are inviting yourself, and you have invited yourself to attend to the heart as a center of feeling, and you are inviting a closer relationship with your own inner life. As we breathe in, the world is touching us, renewing us, encouraging us, and we can receive this encouragement with every breath. Think of the intention that you set in this meditation. What do you want to let go or manifest? Let's meditate on that for a few moments. Something that you'd like to let go, something that you like to manifest, and something you would want to reinvent. There is a space in the heart where everything meets. Come here if you want to find me. The mind, the senses, the soul, eternity, all are here. Are you here? Enter the bowl of vastness that is the heart, and listen to the song that is always resonating. Give yourself to it with total abandon. Quiet ecstasy is here, and a steady regal sense of resting in a perfect spot. You who are the embodiment of blessing, once you know the way, the nature of attention will call you to return, again and again. Answer that call and be saturated with knowing, I belong here. I am at home. Now gently place your hands over your heart if they have been resting in your lap. And again, greet your inner world and your inner life. Perhaps you feel different now, excited to get to know yourself in a new way. And for a moment, rest your attention on the thought, I am attuned to the power of my heart. I am attuned to the rhythm and flow of my life. I receive. I give. As I leave you here now deep in meditation, feel that you can stay here setting your intentions and manifesting it into the world as long as it feels right. And when you do choose to leave, do so with a deep sense of knowing that all that you want to manifest is already yours. And you can continue this new moon manifestation till the full moon. Consider subscribing and joining this community. From my heart energy, sending you a warm embrace. Namaste.